Hey, TBT sellers, let's chat about how you can use Instagram to market your Teachers Pay Teachers business. Let me first say that you do not have to have an Instagram account to market your Teachers Pay Teachers business. This is just one way that a lot of teachers use to kind of showcase their offerings on Teachers Pay Teachers. You've been thinking about starting an Instagram page, or you already have one and you're not really sure what in the world to do with it. This is a video for you. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is decide on the objective of your Instagram account. What is the purpose here? Do you want to attract new people to your TPT store, or do you want to nurture the people that you're already connected with so that they buy more from you? Or for most of us, it's probably both. And then keep that objective in mind, because each post is probably going to do one of those two things. It's going to be really focused on getting new people in, or it's going to be really focused on nurturing the people who are already here and interested. And then your call to action on each post is going to be based off of what is the objective of that post. So just kind of keep those objectives in mind. We never want to post anything without a clear objective. Otherwise, it's just kind of a waste of our time, and our time is valuable. The second thing you're going to want to do is decide on the categories that you'll cover on your Instagram page. I call these content pillars. This is the space between people who discovered you exist. So like, hey, you have an online business, cool. And oh, I want to buy your products. The space in between meeting you and being ready to buy your products is where we are creating content. And so that's what's happening on our Instagram page. We're creating the kind of content that will help teachers who are interested in our products understand why they're important, why they need to buy them, and why they need to buy them right now. So when you're thinking about what are kind of your content pillars or the categories you'll cover with your content on your Instagram page, you're going to want to think about what are some of the struggles that teachers have around the topics that you create on for TPT. So you're going to want to think, maybe like make a list or a brainstorm or kind of like a mind map of all of the struggles that teachers have around your topic. And if you're not sure, go into the free Facebook groups, because teachers definitely kind of like offload their pain points in those free Facebook groups. So if you have like a grade level Facebook group, that's a great place to go and get this information. Kind of do your research. For example, if you have a TPT store and the products you sell inside your TPT store are all math centers, then we have to think about, okay, why is a teacher not currently using math centers? What would they need to know to get them interested in math centers? Well, maybe they're used to teaching whole group. So they need to know, what do math centers look like in action? What's kind of the philosophy around math centers? Is this going to be something they can actually do? Maybe speak to some of their worries and fears. I know that there's a lot probably for this particular example around like student behavior and accountability and being able to be kind of right with each student. That'll be some of their kind of hesitations. So your content will want to cover that. And then what materials, maybe they're thinking like, oh, do I even have enough stuff? Do I have the right materials? Do I have enough time to prep stuff for math centers? We want to answer all of those questions with our Instagram content. Once you decide on what categories you're going to cover on your Instagram page, I want you to go onto your bio on Instagram and edit it so that it actually reflects some of these topics that you're going to cover on your Instagram page. So that when people see your bio, they not only see that you're a TPT seller, that's cool. Like I feel like a lot of us put that a lot of TPT sellers put that in their bio, but what differentiates you from other TPT sellers that they might follow? What is the content they can expect to find here? That's what we want to see in your bio and in your Instagram highlights. That's another great place to showcase these categories. Okay, I know I'm moving fast, but the third step is then to come up with a content plan and create your content calendar. So we have to decide, how often are you going to post? What kinds of posts are you going to focus on? And then we're going to put that all down in a calendar. You can use any calendar you want. You can use a paper calendar. You can go into Canva and use a calendar. You can download a scheduling tool. I use Later. And then you can actually put the posts right in a calendar, and it will even auto post them for you on the date you want to post it, which is really nice. But in your calendar, you're going to want to first go through and pick out any upcoming seasonal events or like those fun national holidays that you might want to talk about on your Instagram page, kind of fill those in first, and then go in and add your different posts based on your categories or your content pillars. And then your last step is to create that content. So sit down and create any graphics, any carousel posts that you're going to do. Those are the posts where they have like multiple graphics where you can kind of learn something by flipping through the different graphics. You could do a little mini DIY photo shoot. So because people want to see your face, they want to see who's behind this Instagram account. So make sure you set that up. If you're going to do Instagram Reels, you can go ahead and batch record those, and then you can pop them into your scheduling tool or actually just, post them yourself. And you're going to want to create your captions too. Do your hashtag research so that when you go in and post your content, you can use hashtags purposefully to connect your content to people who may be interested in it. Okay, I know that was a lot of steps, but you can totally do it. You do not have to show up on social all the time. You don't need to be there every day. You just need to do it with purpose. If you're not sure how to elaborate on your content pillars, you want to find out more about hashtag strategy, you want to elaborate on maybe what your captions should say on Instagram, you're going to want to join Teacher Hustle University. We have a course called the Profit Funnel Framework, where you can learn how to implement social media and different marketing strategies to increase your income and make it consistent. And we have a monthly community and coaching experience for teacher business owners that I know you would absolutely love. Okay, go off, post, and don't forget to tag me, Teacher by Nap Time. I want to see what you're up to on Instagram.